The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. There'll be one run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
5 runs added there. Australia are none for 5. Going with pace now.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Got right in behind it. Straight to the fielder. Over. Australia are none for 6.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Solid defence, very compact. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
That brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Wait.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes, nice bowling.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Edged. Quick onto that in the infield. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Nice solid defensive shot.
A lovely shorter ball. Just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
5 runs in that over. Australia are none for 61. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Wait. Yeah.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Opened the face of the bat to find the gap, deliberately so, and managed 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Hold on. Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Australia are none for 68.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Right on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Harris shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Play.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Play.
That's the over. Australia are none for 73.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper's ball.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
Play.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Hold on.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Nice bowling.
Play.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Australia are none for 74.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it.
Yes.
Super shot.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. Australia are 3 for 215.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Keeper.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Right on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. couldn't find a gap.
Australia seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's R3 for 221. The end of the session. Plenty of great cricket so far. We'll be back and we'll see you soon.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got right in behind it.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yeah.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
It's off the body. rather than the bat, but gets through for one. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Right there. Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Three added in that over. Australia are 7 for 308.
Right.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
No shot offered.
Yep.
Cummins got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What is the fielder doing?
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Hold on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
5 runs added in the over. Australia are 7 for 313.
Yep.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. A wonderful delivery. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Cummins, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot, great timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Super shot that.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Into the gap. Nice shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Picks the gap perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Great Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Yep. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Confident appeal. Could it be? Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the...